Hello YouTubers, I'm just going to do a review on a couple of crash helmets that I've bought. One is the Bell & Mum 500 on the left, and the other one is a Daytona low profile crash helmet on the right. I read a lot of reviews that the Bell crash helmet is really good, so I by going by the reviews I actually bought one. But I've got to say that if you look at where the ears are, where the ears or the straps attached to the crash helmet on the Bell crash helmet, it goes in quite a bit, and getting that crash helmet on and off is quite a struggle and does hurt your ears. You really got to pull the sides out to get your head in there. Apart from that, it's reasonably comfortable. It's quite a tight fit for a medium crash helmet, and it's noticeably a little bit bigger than the Daytona low profile crash helmet on the right hand side. The Daytona one is also quite a comfortable fit, and it doesn't seem as wide as the Bell crash helmet. So if you're looking for a decent low profile crash helmet, a lot less costly than the Bell one, I'd go for the Daytona one on the right. Now I'll turn them around so you can see the full profiles of the crash helmets. Now there you can see the Daytona one on the right hand side is smaller, and it sits better on your head than the actual Bell one. And the lining, you've got a reasonably good, nice padded lining in there, back of your neck, so it's all pretty good. It's quite light as well. It's not heavy on your head at all. The Bell one is considerably heavier than the Daytona one. And another thing I don't like about this is where your ears go inside there. It's not really it just seems quite hard really. And the same as when you put it on, you can feel it's quite hard on your head and hard on your forehead. Another problem I found with this crash helmet is the strap and the popper at the end of the strap. It's difficult to actually, when you're not looking what you're doing, is to put the strap through. And when you put the strap through, when it's on your head, it tends to pull this cable through. So it's like that, and you're struggling trying to find the other piece of metal to pull that out and to put it round and then back through to hold the crash helmet on your head. And once you've done that, you've got all this, and you've got to try and find it again. You've got to try and find the popper to put that together to be able to stop it smashing in your face as you're riding along. Getting it off as well. If you pull that, it gets stuck there. So then you've got to try and fiddle it around, trying to get that out of the catch, and then back out again. With the Daytona one, it's relatively easy. With the Daytona one, it's straight through and straight through again. So there's no messing about when you put your crash helmet on, and it's there. It hasn't got a popper, but if you left that hanging loose, you might get a bit of wind resistance and that thrown up in your face. You can always tuck it up underneath. But with this, if you don't use the popper, the metal popper smashes into your face where you're riding along. That's the two crash helmets. I've got to admit the quality of the paintwork on the Bell is much better than the Daytona. It's just got more of a sheen to it. Okay, well I'll demonstrate how you get this Bell crash helmet on. As you see, it's quite tight. You've got to pull the sides out to be able to get it on. And once you've got it on, you've got to mess around with the strap to try and find out. See, already it's caught up. Now I've been doing it for quite a while and it's still tricky to. I've actually lost the other piece of metal. Hang on, if you see what I mean. Now you notice the other piece of strap is tucked up underneath, and without that dropping down as easy as that, it just makes it difficult. Believe me, it's tricky. And if anyone says it ain't, they've got to be joking. There, so it's finally on, after a little bit of struggle, and this is what it looks like on your head. It feels quite big actually. So now take it off. So you've got your strap caught. Here we go. And difficult to get off. The Daytona, on the other hand, just undo that. The Daytona crash helmet, straight on. You can do the strap up reasonably quicker than the Bell crash helmet. There's no leather bits and pieces to get in your way. Job done. And I think it sits lower on your head. It just feels more comfortable. It's not tight anywhere. You've probably got enough space there for your glasses. And this is what the Daytona one looks like. Anyway, it's up to you which crash helmet you like to choose, but I spent $129 on the Bell, and I've gone back to using this Daytona one because it just feels more comfortable. It feels lower profile and doesn't feel as big as the Bell. So the Bell will probably be going on eBay soon. Yeah. Hope you like the review. See you later.